We begin this broadcast with breaking news coming in. It is the Karnataka High Court that has asked the government to consider pleas for RSS and also the Bhim Army March. The Karnataka High Court has now directed the government to consider the petition seeking permission for the proposed RSS route march on the 2nd of November. Now remember, this comes after a march of the RSS was blocked. There was a flashpoint that was underway in Karnataka, especially in the backyard of Priyank Kharge, who is the Congress leader who's leading his offensive against the RSS, where he had earlier also written to the Chief Minister seeking restrictions on RSS activities on government land. And now, since the battle went to the court with regards to the permission that was not given to the march, the court has now instructed both the RSS and also the Bhim Army to submit fresh applications to the respective deputy commissioners and also provide copies to the Tehsildar at the local police. The court has also directed that separate time slots should be fixed for both organizations. So in all, the big headline coming in from this development from the court is that the state wanted the RSS march to be blocked. The court has not blocked the march. In fact, the court has asked the RSS to file a fresh petition. The court is also telling the Congress government in Karnataka that you should consider the fresh petitions that will be filed by the RSS. Also consider the pleas that are going to be given with regards to the route that the RSS will give in its petition on the 2nd of November. Going across to my colleague Imran, who was tracking all the developments. Imran, many would say that while the state government in Karnataka, the Congress government wanted to block the march, what the High Court has done is one, not exactly blocked that entire march, but has told the RSS, ki, why don't you file another petition, and has also asked the state government to consider that petition of the RSS.
Well, yes, the High Court has said that today the application was submitted. Route march was supposed to be today, afternoon 3 p.m., but the local administration denied permission, saying that the Bhim Army Dalit groups also want the road march the same day. Looking at the tense atmosphere, they had cancelled it. The RSS approached the High Court. The High Court has asked them for an alternative date. They've given its numbers as the alternative date, and the High Court asked the state government to consider it. And October 24th, they asked state government to submit all the necessary action steps to be taken on this particular issue. And 2:34 p.m. and October 24th, the hearing petition is there, but alternative date has been given. And in fact, the petitioner for the advocate for the RSS himself gave the date over which it has asked the state government to consider it.
So the case continues in the courts, but the fact that today there was a march that was to be held, that's not going to happen. But at the same time, the High Court has not completely, blocked the march of the RSS. Is that how, should one understand today's order or whatever happened in the High Court today? Should the understanding be this, that today there was a march that was going to happen? That will not happen today. But the court has said, let's come up with another petition and let's consider that petition as well.
Well, absolutely. In fact, today was what the petition was, to allow the petition to route march to happen today at 3 p.m. That has not been considered, but however, an alternative date was asked with the advocates of the RSS. They gave the date in November 2nd, and the court said that should be fine. They've asked them to submit with a fresh petition on October 24th at 2:30 p.m. The court will again hear the matter. They ask government also to look at what are the safety, everything they have done. But the court observed that all views should be taken into consideration, and it cannot be just one, but a particular viewpoint. They asked the Bhim Army and also to submit a fresh petition over this issue. Now we're looking at this backdrop of the government's initiative to ban RSS activities in government, and also not allowing governments to participate in RSS event. BJP is claiming that this is a victory, and it's a shame on the government that they try to block the route march, but they have been upheld by the High Court. However, the route march was supposed to happen today. That has not been given permission.
So how should one, Imran, would it be right? What is this? Is this a setback for the RSS, or is this also a shot in the arm? Because many would say, while the court has not completely agreed with what the Congress government wanted to do, the court has taken a more balanced approach. They said, okay, the time is very little. We want to consider all the views. We want to go across and see what every side has to say. That is why we are giving both sides the time. And today, the march will not happen because the case continues in the court. How is the RSS reacting to this development?
RSS is reacting to it, saying it's a victory for them because the court was giving them permission to route march. But the original petition was for the route march for today. That has not been upheld by the High Court. They said that this was there was two marches today, and both would have led to law and order situation. That petition plea by the High Court, state government, they have accepted, and what they have done is they have given another date for the RSS to do the route march, and fresh petition to be filed on October 24th at 2:30 p.m.
Okay, so fresh petition has been, the court has directed that a fresh petition should be filed by the 24th of this month. Do stay with us. Let's take our viewers through all the reactions that are coming in. The BJP is slamming the Congress government for trying to block the RSS march. The BJP alleges while there are radical outfits that are being given a free hand in the state, the government has gone on an all-out offensive against the RSS, and the BJP says that this is nothing but a deflection ploy from the misgovernance in the state of Karnataka. Listen in.
भारत तेरे टुकड़े होंगे ऐसा नारा लगाने वाले को अपनी लोकसभा की टिकट देना और कांग्रेस पार्टी का स्टार प्रचारक बनाना, यही कांग्रेस का असली घिनौना चेहरा व चरित्र है। देशभक्ति में लीन होकर राष्ट्र देवो भव का मंत्र जपते हैं। उन आरएसएस के स्वयंसेवकों को अपमानित किया जा रहा है, प्रतिबंध लगाए जा रहे हैं, लोगों पर कार्रवाई की जा रही है। मां भारती के लिए तपस्या करने वाले स्वयंसेवकों पर कार्रवाई, अपशब्द, दमन चक्र, ये सिद्धारमैया सरकार की वैचारिक दिवालियापन और राजनीतिक कायरता का प्रमाण है।
No, it is not the question of a constituency of a particular person. It is the responsibility of police and administration to observe whether protest should be given permission or not. So if administration thinks that permission should not be given because of certain reasons, so what is harm in it? It happens everywhere, in every state where BJP is ruling. So if it is happening the same thing in Karnataka, why they are shouting?